Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Let's play today's Connections. It is May 31st, 2025, Saturday, and we're playing Connections number 720. Alright, today's starting words are raspberry, cavity, proof, ferment, plaque, bubble, certificate, rest, recess, kiss, hollow, metal, fuse, rise, trophy, and nook. Okay, so a nook is also like a space, right? And I think hollow is obviously as hollow space, cavity. Any other little holes and areas? A recess? Yeah, I think that's a space, right? Opening sort of like space. Okay, that could be one. Well, I do see cavity and plaque, which is like dental related, but I don't see any others, so we'll leave that. You can blow a kiss, blow a raspberry, blow a bubble, blow a fuse. Okay, I can see that group. That's one group. Okay, and then a plaque, certificate, trophy, medal are all ways you can recognize someone's achievements. And then rise, proof, ferment, rest have to do with like bread and baking. Okay, so I think we've pretty much figured out all the four categories. Now let's just figure out the colors since I've already done that. Let's see if we can intentionally get a reverse rainbow. Okay, I think this one is going to be blue, so I'm probably going to try for the purple first. Raspberry, bubble, kiss, fuse. So things you can blow. Let's just double check. Blow a, blow a, blow a. Okay, I think so. That's right. Let's go. Purple. Things you can blow. Okay, so recess, cavity, hollow, and nook. I think like sort of like spaces, holes kind of thing. Alcove. Ah, okay, that's a good word. Oh, that was the yellow. I thought that was maybe the blue. Okay. Ah, I guess then that means ferment, rise, rest, and proof is the blue one. Terms associated with like baking, basically. I think. Verbs in bread making. Okay, so that was the blue. Okay. Plaque, certificate, trophy, medal is the green. Ways of recognizing someone's achievements, essentially. Ways to recognize achievement. Okay, wow, that's actually very accurate category. So not a reverse rainbow just because I identified the wrong colors, but that's okay. I mean, getting them all correct is good enough for me. I mean, you gotta be grateful. I mean, I spent like nearly 20 minutes yesterday, and the fact that I could solve this one relatively quickly is good for me, gives me a break. All right. Things you can blow. Okay, so you can blow a bubble, like toys, blow bubble, or even like blow bubble, bubble gum, blow fuse. I think it's a phrase meaning to like get really angry. But I think even like non-metaphorically, you can definitely say like your fuse blew, like in terms of like your wiring at home. Blow kiss, of course. Blow a raspberry is like a thing, something like that. I can't really do it. It's hard, and then I get spit all over the laptop screen. I don't want to do that. Cavity, hollow, nook, recess, all like open spaces essentially. Um, like open spaces, like in something, like a hole. That's what I'm saying, hole, because it's kind of like you're like your cavity, like you've got a tooth there, and then you've got like a hole in there, right? Like a space that's like, you know, and a nook could be like a comfortable spot in your house or something like that. So yeah, and then from bread making, okay, ferment because it's used of yeast to proof, rest, and rise to let the bread rise, the yeast rise, or whatever, the dough rise. I mean, all that kind of stuff. Oh, which just reminds me, my starting word in today's Wordle, if you haven't watched that video yet, was dough. So the fact that today's connections has to do with the bread making seems very apt. And then lastly, certificate, medal, plaque, trophy. So certificate, right, like a piece of paper, medal, like an Olympics, trophy, a cup, and a plaque is like a sort of, how do you say, like a solid piece of something. It could be wood sometimes, and then it has your achievement written on it, like a piece of thing. I don't know how to describe it. Let's see. Okay, plaque. Meaning. Okay, if it's an ornamental tablet, okay, that's typically a metal, porcelain, or wood. Okay, fixed to a wall or other surface in commemoration of a person or event. Yeah, that's basically it. A tablet. Yeah, that's a great way to describe the shape of it. All right, that was today's connections. Let me know in the comments how you did. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.